Don't tell me we have more issues.
What's happening?
I'm gonna try to just like slim this way. Oh, I don't know. Sorry. Okay, now no. Can you hear me? Turn yours up. I don't know. Try it again.
What the heck?
Can you try that other microphone? Oh, we got 10 seconds.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
What the crap? Which one is this? Which one is this? It must be 3.
Is it 3? Well, what's the other one? The 4?
I don't know. Good morning.
Oh, I don't know. Is it the rain that's got us all in a tiz this morning? I don't know.
I don't know, but it feels like fall.
It does feel like fall. I was going to say, this is Labor Day weekend, and many would say, many would be mourning that it would,
not me.
They're grieving that it's the end of summer, and we're
I
over
saw
here.
the first
it's the kickoff
I saw the first pumpkins
to fall.
yesterday.
I'm on the hunt tomorrow. I need to readjust, but I'm on the hunt tomorrow for some mums. I was going to say, I don't know what I was going to say. Mums and pumpkins and a corn stalk. And I usually get a little small bale of hay. Oh my gosh. You'd think I'm lost living
Take me with you.
in a little neighborhood because no one, I guess everyone does buy pumpkins, but I try to go all out.
Yes,
and
I wanna
the place
go
that
all
we
out
used
this
to
year.
live, the place we used to live, I had a mailbox, and so I always put a corn stalk on my mailbox.
That was one thing I thought was really weird
know?
with our neighborhood. It's like it's a brand new neighborhood. It's really nice. Why do we not have mailboxes?
Yeah, but at the same time, my aunt is a mail carrier actually here in Rogersville. It's a lot easier on them because imagine when they're adding to their routes. I mean, just because whenever we add a new neighborhood, they probably have to like add a whole other person to the post office. So this way, it's a one stop. I mean, I know they still have to. They have to.
Then why did the
stops.
post office give most of us mailboxes that were like on the other street? Because apparently they were the ones that
I don't know about
gave
that.
them.
Yeah,
I'm like, I would just like to walk to the mailbox across the street, please.
Yeah, but everyone would like to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
nobody.
they have enough for like this street.
I know, but all those people at the beginning of the neighborhood, where's their mail? They would have to go all the way to the back. You know what I'm saying?
Well, there's 3, right?
I think so.
So there's one on where the bigger houses are.
Yes.
So that wouldn't be very far.
True.
But it's just the thing is that whenever we first moved in, they didn't have all those houses at the beginning.
Right.
Then when they started moving in, they were going to the mailbox across the street from me, and I'm like,
You're like, wait a minute.
I'm literally across the street from it.
I know, it doesn't make sense. I don't know who did that, but
I don't either.
And it's stuck now. I can't see that they would ever change
they
it,
wouldn't.
But I miss having a mailbox because I like to decorate my mailbox for fall.
Aww.
So, you know what I mean?
No,
How
but
cute?
price cutter. So the price cutter on Battlefield, I left work, and I get the boys' teas afterwards because, tears and stuff. And I look over, and they are decked out with pumpkins
Oh my gosh.
all over their front.
See?
And I was like,
Love it.
first pumpkin spotting.
I know, because usually, so in the past, my mom and my sister-in-law and I go up to, in the past, we went up to Amish country, like north of.
Yeah, I remember you did that last fall.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we did it like the middle of September, but I'm like, that's not enough time to like leave all my mums and pumpkins out. So we're going on the hunt this weekend, and I'm going to see what I can find. So
My thing is I'm worried that if I got mums now, they would die because it's still hot out.
yeah, but you'd be surprised. They last a really long time, and you've got to water them. That's the most important. You have to water them like every single day, either in first thing in the morning or before you go to bed at night. I even set an alarm on my phone to remind myself to go out and water
And
my
I feel like
mums.
I would have to take off like my purple flowers that I planted. Or do you put your mums up on the porch?
I actually put them I put one on the porch, but I usually get giant ones. So I actually put them like in front of the garage, like out towards
So
the
you're not
driveway.
planting them?
Oh, no.
Oh, maybe that's what I should do then.
Yeah, no, girl. No, I would not plant them. I don't
But
have
they
a
stay
good,
alive in the thing it comes in?
I usually have to,
Interesting.
they usually die by, October, by Halloween or whatever. But no, they stay alive because I get them whenever they're when they're little baby mums and they haven't, what's it called? Blossomed yet?
Blossomed. I don't know if I saw mums at Price Cutter. Now, I'm sure Lowe's would have mums.
Yeah, true.
But Price Cutter was...
I want to go
rows of pumpkins.
I want to go to a roadside stand and get mums and pumpkins and all that stuff. So, and yeah, corn stalks and all kinds of stuff. So I've got some pictures that I had from Pinterest and Instagram that I'm going to try to but you look at those pictures and you have to manage your expectations because clearly we don't have the type of porch that they advertise. No. Our porches are...
It's not a porch.
It's not. It's just a little walkway up to the front door. Slab. So it's you can't, Our last house that we lived in had a really big porch, and Phil actually built a bench to go on the porch. I know. He's like a craftsman. Don't sit on it. It might fall apart. We still have it. We still have it. It's on the back porch now. But anyways, yeah, I loved having a giant porch and a mailbox and just decorate the whole thing and all that stuff. So, So, yeah, I'm sorry for all of you out there that are sad about fall, but we are not sad about fall at all. We are ready for fall. In fact...
So, I don't know how anyone could be sad about fall. This summer was so hot. I feel like everyone at this point has got to be okay.
Well, and the heat's obviously not going to go away in September or October. It's still going to be hot, but that's why you stay indoors. Or, I'm ready to get my favorite, because you don't like coffee either. We've talked about this, but
I can go for a pumpkin spice frappuccino, cream base, please.
Okay, because you've talked about this. You see, I feel like the frappuccino would still taste like coffee, but I get a chai tea. Oh my gosh, a pumpkin. So it's so hot, you got to get an iced pumpkin chai tea.
That's the whole point. The pumpkin spice frappuccino it's cold.
Oh, see, yeah. See, and that way you can still enjoy both worlds.
No, I might be going to Starbucks.
And I'm so excited for Hocus Pocus 2. Oh, boy. I can't wait for that to come out. And then I've got some fall crafts that I want to do, mainly with Lane. I forgot his name for a second. My little 6-month-old. I'm going to dip his bare bottom in orange paint and then stick it on a piece of paper like a pumpkin. And that's going to be a little pumpkin, and that's so cute. And then I'm going to paint a little stem and,
I could do that with Andrew.
It's going to be a big pumpkin. He's 2.5. He's 2.5, but he's big for his age.
Yeah, I know. He's giant.
So that's going to be a big pumpkin. But that'll be cute, though. But there's so many other things, and because I know even though Parker's 7 now, he just turned 7. So sad. But even though he's 7, he might want to do some crafts, because I saw some crafts with spiders and they could put their hands on there and do.
If you go to Michael's, they always have so many fall and Halloween little crafts, and I do those every year with the boys, and they love it.
All bundled up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And they love it, and they can do it themselves.
I've got so much craft stuff at my house. I've got paint, and I've got construction paper and stamps and all kinds of stuff that I
want to build my craft closet.
See, and here I am trying to downsize my craft closet because there's so many odds and ends, little thingies, But last year we made out of popsicle sticks. We got the popsicle sticks and made spider webs. Mm-hmm. So those are actually hanging on our fireplace this year. But those were fun. You just use hot glue. And then I think I hot glued them, and then I let Parker, and we had friends over, and they painted, you could paint them and then put yarn, do the little yarn dealy or whatever. So that was really cute. So did you see the list on Facebook, the 24 fall festivals?
No.
Oh.
Did you share it?
I don't think I shared it. Phil shared it with me. So it wasn't on Facebook, but he found it through Facebook. It's from the Springfield News Leader. But Seymour's got their Apple Festival. That's going to be, it looks like next weekend, September 8th through the 10th, and it's free. And it looks like it's their 50th anniversary.
Apple Festival?
Yep. Seymour Apple Festival.
Oh no.
What does that mean?
Oh no means I'm going to have to go to all these festivals.
I know. Listen, because Shepherd of the Hills.
I loved it.
I love Shepherd of the Hills.
Yes, it was fantastic.
I haven't even, the first time I ever even went to Shepherd of the Hills was 2 years ago. And I'm like, how have I not been here before? This place is so cute.
We went last fall, and it was so cute.
Oh, my gosh.
Had a blast.
Country Days in Bolivar, downtown Bolivar. I can share this on the thing in the comments. I'll try to share it. And then downtown Springfield, they've got Mid by Midwest. I guess they're trying to be South by Southwest, like Austin, Texas. Mother's Brewing Company. There's a few of these I might set out. Humansville Fall Festival. I don't even know where that's at. Steam-O-Rama in Republic, $5. See, some of these cost Marionville Apple Fest, free, but some of these cost a little bit of money. But there's one at Ozark Empire Fair. Oh, what is that? Missouri Food Truck Festival. Cider Days. See, I'm not a fan, no offense to anyone that likes Cider Days, but I'm not a fan of Cider Days because it's been a while since I've been, but it's more artsy. Like I don't have like an art kind of eye, but it's like got, people that like paint and do all those arts and crafts and stuff. Silver Dollar City, obviously. Are you guys going to go to Silver Dollar City? You're like, duh.
We have season passes.
Okay, so I'm going to see if I can share this in our comments, and then everyone will have the full list. But there's so many to go to, so I need to get my calendar out, honestly, and be what are we doing? You know what I'm saying?
I'll be there. Every weekend. I'll find a new fall
with all
festival.
3 of your kids?
Yeah, I didn't think that through.
Mom and I tried to take we tried to take Parker and then my niece and nephew with us last year to something. And yeah, it's just not as fun whenever you've got the kids around. Because I like to browse and take my time and look around. Oh, I forgot the most important one, Fair Grove. Have you ever been to Fair Groves? Megan, guys, come get your girl. How do you not know about Fairgrove Heritage Days?
I don't know. I just moved back last year.
So this has been a tradition in my family. My whole family's from Fairgrove. So we've went for literally 20 years. It's always the last September. It's always the last weekend in September. And I think it's the biggest in the area. I'd also like to go down to Arkansas. War Eagle. Have you ever heard of War Eagle?
I've heard of War Eagle.
But it's like a 3-hour drive or something like that. And I'm like, I don't want to go all that far. So
also,
because we've got so many cool stuff, much cool stuff around here, I don't feel like I need to travel.
I think they're doing Rock in Rogersville again.
Oh, that's right.
I think I
didn't get to go last year because
I didn't either.
pregnant.
I saw a small sign, and I think it's the last weekend of September.
So that's right over here, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be fun. Do we know who's going to be performing?
No, I didn't. Every time I pass the sign, it's like really small. Like it's not a big sign like they had.
Yes, I saw that.
But then I'm thinking to myself, you guys literally marked out like the date from last year when you had to change it from like COVID to last year.
Okay.
So why don't you just take that one off again?
Yeah. Or I think that maybe everyone just knows it's going to be.
Maybe.
But do you know the dates at all?
I think it was the last weekend of September.
Yeah, but it's usually I think it's a Friday, Saturday daily. It was a big turnout last year, but I didn't get to go last year because I was pregnant and just, was like,
Yeah, I didn't go last year.
I don't want a big old crowd. Speaking of a big crowd.
Where would I even find that?
I mean, you might even be able to like Google it, like Rock in Rogersville or something. But Phil and I got tickets to see Garth Brooks at the end of September.
Really?
I think on the 30th. Yeah, we're going because it's down there at what's it called, Thunder Ridge or something for Bass Pro, Big Cedar.
Okay, this says September 24th.
Okay, so September 24th is the Rock in Rogersville, and that's the same weekend as the Fairgrove Heritage Festival.
This is weird
so
though.
much planning.
It says 9 p.m. to 3 a.m.
Holy moly!
But they do a bunch of stuff before then.
I was gonna say I'm gonna be in bed by then, so y'all have fun.
Maybe they're talking about, I don't know, maybe they're talking about the actual band.
Oh, that goes on at 9 p.m.?
I don't know.
Yeah. We got to find out the deets. But yeah, Garth Brooks, I'm going to look forward to that. We had tickets to Garth Brooks last year, and I had COVID and got pregnant at the same time and was having a hard time recovering. And it was going to be at Arrowhead Stadium, and we were going to have to drive. We were going to have to walk all the way to the top. We had the nosebleed section, and I was still out of breath just walking, like across the house. I was still out of breath from COVID and stuff. Anyway, luckily we got our money back, but we had to cancel those. And then Phil went to see Garth Brooks in April, but Lane was so little, and I didn't want to leave him.
Yeah.
And so he went to Arkansas with a friend of his and watched Garth Brooks, and then rubbed it in my face. And so now, luckily, we're going to go together to see Garth Brooks. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I'm going to see Carrie Underwood in November. I think Becky's
Where's she going to be
go
at?
with me in Kansas City.
Oh, okay. I've seen her before. She's good. She's so good. What an entertainer. I think
multiple
they're
times.
both good entertainers. Garth and Carrie are just
The first time I saw
amazing.
Carrie Underwood in concert, it was like my first concert. Like I had gone to Christian concerts before, but like this was like the first like concert. And we went for my birthday, and it was this basketball stadium in South Carolina. And we get in there, and when she comes out on stage, I swear, I was like crying. I was so like I was overwhelmed because she's been my favorite singer since she won American Idol.
Oh,
straight
I know.
up.
She's like amazing.
Like she was why I started loving country music.
Mm-hmm.
And when she came on stage, it was like all my childhood dreams were coming true.
Oh yeah.
And I was standing there and I was just like, I was like, oh my gosh.
I know because I
seeing her in concert.
I think the first time I saw her was like 2009 or something like that. It was a while back.
Yeah, see, we saw her a few times in South Carolina because she kept coming for tours, but then she hasn't toured for a couple of years because of COVID. Mm-hmm. And now she comes to Kansas City, and thankfully there's still semi-cheap tickets. So I'm
Nice.
working on Becky to convince her to go with me.
Oh, that'd be so
If
much
not,
fun.
I'm going to go by myself.
You're not gonna go by yourself.
I will go see Carrie Underwood by myself if I have to. I swear I
Hey,
will.
and you know what though? I would probably do the same because she really is
She's
good.
amazing.
She really is.
She's literally amazing.
So I'm excited about Garth and Carrie. That's awesome. Yeah, I got some good stuff coming up. But you know, going into like the holidays and stuff, this is when it's hard to have two families and organize and schedule everything. And then you have football, flag football.
At least it's only a month.
Yeah, but we like this is when it starts till the end of the year.
That's true because of
Coordinating. Yes. And then
his stuff.
and then his evangel games and then coordinating with his family and coordinating with my family and then making sure we check off all of our bucket list items on, you know, our fall. That's one thing I'm going to start doing too is making a bucket list for every not season.
Holiday?
Yeah, but sort of both. Like for fall, I want to make a bucket list for fall and then one for Christmas and then one for winter, so like after Christmas, and then one for spring, like around Easter and stuff, and then one for summer. And I'm like, I need to like go down that because you know me, I'm like a schedule person. If it's not on my schedule, we're not doing it. I'm not spontaneous.
My birthday's on your schedule, correct?
Yes. I was going to say I thought I had something else that day during the day, but I do have it on there. Yes.
We're good. Just checking.
Okay, no, the only thing I have that morning is Parker's football game.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll be there.
But they're going to have to play against each other, I guess.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Oh, no. I think it'll be all right, though. I
mean,
mean,
until they're laughing and running next to each other, not pulling each other's flags.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, that would be bad because then they're gonna think it's like a game between the two of them.
Yeah,
and then,
absolutely they will. I'm gonna get a kick out of it.
oh no, Phil is not gonna get a kick out of it.
Phil will not.
Phil don't mess around. He said
football.
he said he's already made kids run laps and do push-ups. He made Parker do push-ups. He's like, listen, knuckleheads, get it together or you're gonna have to.
Parker ran over to me because I guess his water bottle was by us, and I was like, oh, I didn't even know that was yours, but I should have figured. And he runs up, and I'm like, your dad working you? And he's like, I was like, bummer.
Yeah, Phil told me a story about it last night, and he's like, I told them, like, you boys better blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, did you say it with that much passion? And he's like, yeah, I did. I'm like, okay. So he's trying to get the point. But I know, but they do mess around, and they need to, like, focus. Yeah. You know,
Alex was throwing it, and he got someone, like, but then we get in the car and we're like, did you have fun? He's like, it's too much throwing.
Oh, no. Parker says it's too much running. So, yeah.
I'm like, you guys are going to have fun in the game. Like, it's Rogersville, Missouri. If you don't play football, like, go sit down.
Mm-hmm. Well, Parker last year, I think, didn't understand.
He was in kindergarten.
Well, and I don't think he still fully understands, like, how to play. And so last year there was a lot of, like, what are we doing?
I'm sure.
Like, he just, like, stood there, like, what's going on?
Yeah, you know? I'm sure. Well, yeah, I'm sure.
I'm sure it'll click, hopefully, this year.
Because you can only pull a flag off someone who has the ball, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
speaking of, I'm looking forward to those fall mornings, though.
Oh, yeah.
I loved that last year. I know it's early. We got to get up in, 8 a.m. But that crisp fall morning, oh my gosh, that's what I live for. Oh, yeah. Literally, that's what I live for.
Absolutely. And today
Is it going to cool off? I mean, I know it's raining right now, but
67 degrees and rain.
I'm shutting off my air and I'm opening all the windows. And I've got an attic. This is why I have an attic fan. Do you guys have an attic fan? I got one put in.
No.
No, I think do you even know what an attic fan is?
No.
Listen, I got weird looks whenever we were building the house, and I said, I want an attic fan. And they were like, do they even still make those things anymore? So they sure do. And we got it put in. it sucks all the air, like it circulates the air throughout your house. So you have to have the windows open in order to turn it on. But when it's not hot enough to turn on the air, you can like pop the attic fan on and then same vice versa. If it's not cold enough to turn on the heat, no, that would be wrong. I only turn it on whenever I want the cold air to come through. Mm-hmm. I don't do it when it's cold outside. Regardless, I do I got an alert. I got to go. It cools the house. It cools the house off. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, it's wonderful. And that's one part about I love working from home because then I could just like open up all the windows and just like enjoy the fall breeze.
I'm just excited because I want to get some more candles.
Yes, you need some more.
And I just want to smell the fall. I also make these amazing pumpkin cookies. Like when I say amazing.
You put cream cheese on top?
No, but they don't need cream cheese.
They don't need cream cheese. When are you going to make a batch of these?
I don't know, when the weather calls to me.
It's raining today.
I don't have all the ingredients. I don't have pumpkin.
Okay, well, good thing you're off today.
Good thing.
You don't have to work today.
I don't.
So you can load the 2 littles in the shopping cart, and run over to Apple Market real quick.
I can bring you pumpkin cookies.
Grab your stuff, and then,
they're amazing.
Okay, but this is the kickoff to fall. If not now, when? Like, you got to do it. Remember, I got to get my stuff. I got to get my stuff for my little mud cups, my little dirt and worm.
Oh, yeah. The boys loved that last year.
So I got to get those made.
I also, though, I'm ready for soups and chilies. I'm ready to bust out that crock pot and just dump things in there in the morning and be like, boys, here's dinner.
I can't wait.
Because I feel like I'm struggling.
Yep.
I actually am going to sit down this weekend and write out just like a list of meals. Yeah. Just a ton of meals. And then I'm going to.
But listen, it doesn't, like I told you the other night, it doesn't have to be complicated because
no, it doesn't have to be complicated.
We had burgers on the grill and Parker had half a hamburger and a bowl of grapes and he wanted a bowl of shredded cheese on the side. He won't eat the cheese on his burger. He literally eats shredded cheese. He just goes like this and just, that's what he does. I don't know.
Coming from the kid who won't eat macaroni and cheese.
He'll eat cheese almost in any other form. He'll eat it on his pizza. He won't eat it on his burger. I don't know. I can't explain it. So, but it doesn't have to be complicated. Dinner doesn't have to be complicated because you could be like, hey, I'm going to have burgers one night or I'm going to have like a hot dog one night or corn dogs or, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I just need to sit down and do it because I've been struggling lately.
Yeah.
And I don't want to keep eating out.
And just stick to it.
Yeah. I don't want to keep eating out. I want to like.
Well, eating out's expensive.
Exactly.
It's and I started Dave Ramsey. I started reading the Dave Ramsey book. And so we need to get on that track. But so also next week, you guys want to tune in. You're going to want to tune in because we have Alice Hatchell.
Oh, next week?
She is coming on the 9th. That's right, the 9th. Yes. Mm-hmm. She's coming on the 9th and she is a member of the PTA and she's going to talk to us about all kinds of stuff. She's going to talk to us about the PTA, and then she and I were talking about the love and logic, how to with allowance with kids and having them do their chores, and you don't remind them to do their chores, and you take note, and you give them money and all that stuff. So she's going to be on with us next week. That's going to be fun to have a little guest.
Yes, absolutely.
We'll have to figure out these microphone situations.
I don't want to think about that.
We'll have to come early. But yeah, so tune in. But have a great weekend, even if it's Labor Day and you are at the lake. The rest of us are going to be, picking out our mums and pumpkins.
I've got no plans.
However you celebrate, have a wonderful Labor Day weekend.
Pumpkins. I'm going to Starbucks now. Have a good day, guys.
Bye, guys.